I poured my life and savings into CS, over $200,000 in skins, my own website, and years of dedication. But now I've been banned for unknowingly buying a scammed item. Here's what happened, please read, okay? So look, this is apparently the item he bought. It's the guy selling the item that was apparently scammed. Obviously, it's not CS Float's fault. I want that to be clear. Your trading privileges have been permanently suspended for violations of the Steam trading policy. And maybe that's him and he's sad. I don't know. I'm from China and I live with depression and autism. I mean,
He's
shit.
just like me.
Yeah, he's just like us for real. CS has always been my safe place, a world I could dive into, build something, and connect with others. I created a site to share CS skin info and news. Recently, I wanted to play with a lower ranked friends, so I began transferring some skins to a secondary account. Then to do this, I bought a skin from CS Float, so it seems to be via CS Float, but obviously not their fault. Not knowing it had originally been scammed from another user. I'm not asking for sympathy, just fairness. Please help spread this message. Maybe someone at Valve will hear it. Maybe the community will understand. If you've ever loved CS, I hope you'll hear me out. Because of that one item, my account was banned. No warning, no chance to explain, just gone. Over the years, I invested everything I had into skins. Every dollar I earned went into this passion. The total value of my inventory, $200,000 plus. I'm now trying everything I can to appeal this, to show that I acted in good faith. I'm willing to submit all proof of purchases and explain every detail. This is crazy, right? $200,000 inventory and he's banned. And here's his account. Fly King, and you just see, currently trade banned. His inventory is private though. Every day I feel worse and worse about having significant money in CS2 skins. The level of incompetence is mind-blowing regarding ban handling. People have proved that there's no way to get bans removed unless you cause uproar on social media. Fans spend their hard-earned money on skins, bringing Valve money. Valve, I guess, don't even have the decency to explain Steam bans or even double-check that they were deserved. It's gross. The story about this is pretty interesting. They found an exploit on Steam's side and used their accounts to try it to see if it worked, and then they reported the exploit to Valve, and Valve thanked them by banning their accounts, even though they explained the exploit and were like, please fix it. And then Valve fixes it and bans their account, and they still haven't unbanned them. Support ban mishandling might be much worse than you think. Over the entirety of January, a long set of ban waves happened. In the process, multiple users that are known on social media were hit in the crossfire. Known people were unbanned, combining their shocking unbanned stories. And yeah, like, this is a long thread, right? And I even replied, here, look, I got trade banned for absolutely no reason, with no explanation in 2015, with a $30,000 inventory, which, by the way, was massive back in 2015. I was actively trading only item for item, so I guess it was just a mistake on their end. And yes, I was trading back in 2015. You would just trade item for item. So say I had this Gambit case hardhand and I wanted to trade it for a Gambit slaughter, you would just do item for item. Like, adding money and shit wasn't really a thing back then, because you just use keys, because that was the currency, right? I tried the normal route with tickets, but they just closed them with a bot response until I ran out of tickets, and that's true. I even made videos. I show all the tickets and I explain. That's when I made a YouTube video explaining my situation, and guess what? They quickly removed the ban. If I didn't have a YouTube presence back in 2015, there's no doubt in my mind I would still be banned to this day without explanation. And that's true. There was no hope of me getting unbanned without causing biggest shitstorm on YouTube ever, because they just didn't care. I only got bot responses. You know, it's just not good. One day someone is going to unalive themselves over this, and it's probably Valve's fault. Yeah, look, Rambo, some of my accounts with a total of $1 million in skins got banned earlier this year. Been operating by the book since I started, never touched gambling. Steam support gives me no info on what the reason is. Any help is appreciated. And look, this is one account he got that got banned with 300,000 euro worth of skins on. The thing is, skins are really, really scary to own, because you don't own them. You think you own these skins in your inventory, but you don't. Valve owns them. You don't actually have any control or power of your item, which is why it's so scary that, like, to have a lot of money in your account. I have less of a worry because I never trade or sell or buy on gambling sites. I stay away from all of that, right? But apparently, even if you just buy a skin on a marketplace that's scammed, you can still get banned. And then imagine how unsafe that is. Valve explicitly state that skins are are not worth real money. You use them in game and you can only sell them on the Steam market. Yes, you can trade them, but still, in Valve's eyes, skins don't have any real world value. It's us, the players, that have made third-party marketplaces and trading sites where you can sell skins, and that gives them a real world value. But in Valve's eyes, if you have $10,000 inventory and they ban you, it's not actually worth 10,000. It's worth whatever you can sell on the Steam marketplace and buy other games for. But yeah, that's why I think it's very scary. People can just get banned like that, like this Chinese guy, like a Rambo, who's still a big guy. Like Roffel said, someone's gonna unalive them. Yeah, I hate this new TikTok way of talking. Why should I have that much value in skins when I don't anymore fully trust them? How do I prevent this? I also have my life savings in the game. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why it's so scary. And that's
sell the skins and buy gold.
So yeah, I hope the people who got banned while being innocent get unbanned, and I hope Valve fixes their shit, bro.